Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by
Steve.
John.
And we've just finished playing Quicks, which is a roll and write. So you have a bunch of dice here, and when it's your turn, Steve's going to demonstrate, you roll the dice, and you're looking to collect certain dice, if you can see the numbers on that one, in order to fill out a grid here. So, for example, you can always take whatever combination you get from the white dice, and in fact, everybody can do that. So I could take this as a 4, and I could choose to add it to one of these rows, but whatever row you put it in, following crosses, if you like, have to go in subsequent numbers. So I definitely don't want to put the white 4 in, say, my blue one, because then the only other dice I could add to that would be the 3 or the 2. So I'm going to go for, say, the red one, and I put a cross here. Oops, yeah, sorry, like that. And then I have to take one of the yellow dice along with one of the white dice. So this, sorry, one of the coloured ones. So this is actually a 3, if you can see that, which goes with the 2, and that makes 5. So I could then put a cross here on the 5. And you carry on going like this, but as I say, each time you've got to put it further and further to the right. And then the next person would have a go, and they would roll all the dice. And this time, because it's not my turn, you're just kind of looking, I could add the combination, so that gives us a 5 there. So all that's good. I'm going to put it on the red one over here. If you manage to get 6 or more crosses on here, then you get to lock the dice, and you put a cross here, and then, oh yeah, and you've got to actually get the one at the end. So if you get 6 or more and you manage to cross the one at the end, then you would put the cross in the lock, and the red dice disappears, and no one gets to use the red dice anymore. You keep going until 2 of the dice are locked. If you can't take any dice, you kind of get a forfeit. So there's like a -5 points here for a forfeit. But then effectively, for each of the colours, you're getting triangular number of points. In fact, yeah, here's one that we filled out earlier. So you count how many crosses you got on each row, and then if you've got 7 points, say, I would be getting 28 points for that row. You add 8 points from each of your colours, and the most points wins. What do we think?
I used to like this, and you'll hear this from other people, at least Jonathan anyway. I used to like this as one of my favourite roll and writes. It's very simple, it's very quick, and the key bit about it is there's always something to do on other people's turns. You always look and see what they roll on the white dice, because then you're involved in that. They've rolled the dice, I'm still thinking about, do I take the white dice? Now the white dice is optional, so the person who does the best is the person who kind of gives themselves scope to take lots of different numbers. So Jonathan did very well, because often when someone else rolled the white dice, they rolled an 8. Oh, Jonathan had done his numbers in such a way that he was looking for a red 5, a yellow 6, a blue 8, and a green 4. So often they rolled a number that he was able to take, and he kind of got lots of crosses in. It is very simple, it is very quick, and it is a bit lucky.
John?
Yeah, no, I didn't find there was anything inherently wrong with the game. You roll the dice once, but there's still quite a lot of choice of how to arrange those dice. But yeah, I've not really played many roll and write, but it was about on par with the others I've played. A lot less downtime than stuff like Yahtzee, so that's a plus, I guess.
Rating?
A strong 5, maybe.
Okay.
It would have been higher, but Gansha and Clever came out this year, and this is just, I mean, I'll happily play this game, but I would never suggest it. It's probably down to a 6.
Okay. I think it's a very solid game. As they say, it's interesting being able to do things on other people's turn. You're always involved, and it's a nice little puzzle. It's like, oh, am I better taking this 8 now, or maybe I could get some more as a sort of push your luck element. You're waiting for the dice to fill in the gaps, and you're racing as well, obviously, because when people start locking the dice, you're like, the game's going to end really soon. I need to get the crosses in, because obviously you need more crosses to get points. So whether or not you take the optional white dice every time is an interesting decision. I think it'd be a great game to play with a family at Christmas. I think it works very well. It's easy to play. You can teach it to anybody. There are more strategic roll and write games, as Steve was saying, which I probably prefer to play, but I think this is a solid option. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. All right, thanks for watching. That was Quicks.